Right, so today we're off to Rayong and beyond. I'm not entirely sure what that means yet. Could be just for lunch, could be enlightenment, or it could even be in the monkey house, you never really know. But we're packed, we're on the minibus now, we've got a vague sense of optimism, so let's see where we end up. Right, so we're in Rayong. We're out on the pier, just looking at boats. So as you can see, there's this long line of boat moorings here. So we're just gonna probably get on that one down there and just see where it takes us. So we'll see you at the other side of that. Okay, so you might have guessed it, but we are actually at Koh Samet Island, which is just a quick 10-minute speedboat up across the Rayong Bay. So we've just checked into the digs. Keetar's putting a face on, and then we're going to walk from where we are in the north of the island over to, I think it's Koh Beach, which is where all the main bars and restaurants are on. So we're going to find a bar, and then find a restaurant and hopefully catch a fire show there. And then there's another bar that we want to go afterwards called Finale Bar. So it's about a 15-minute walk from where we are now. So we'll check in back with you when we hit Koh Beach. Assuming we can find it, which shouldn't be too hard because it's only a small island. I have failed at these things before and things have gone wrong, so who knows what might will happen. But we'll check back in when we're inside Koh. Back shortly. Right, we're just approaching Koh Beach, which is the main town, bar, restaurant, nightlife bit. So just on the right up here there should be Jeb's restaurant, where we're gonna go and eat and hopefully catch a fire show. So when we can find it, I should be back. So this is the chill night. To be honest, I wish we could do this all weekend. I'll quite happily just sit here and drink and eat and watch the waves, but we're gonna have a few pre-dinner aperitifs here, and then there's a 5-minute walk that way down to a bar called Jeb's. So we'll get there, hopefully catch the fire show, eat there, and then take you from there. I think the fire show's around about 8 o'clock, so hopefully we can catch that while we're eating. If not, there'll probably be one somewhere else, so we'll just keep wandering up and down and just play it by ear tonight. But we'll find some more active, interesting stuff tomorrow. Whether Keetar will join me or not, I don't know. She's looking a bit knackered, but tonight's all about chill, and that's what we fully intend to do. Whoa! Woo! Nong Keetar knowing May
เหนื่อย
Mag
มากมาก
known May long time. Right, we're just walking back to the room now because we've eaten too much and we're completely shagged. So it seems to be whatever we look at on Google Maps seems to take twice as long as it says it's going to. So I think we've got about 20 minutes walk back to our place. And then we're going to crash. But don't touch that bloody dial. We will be back in the morning for I don't know what yet, but we'll just think of something. That's how CSP rolls, and that's probably how it's going to roll tomorrow. So catch you then. So I just thought I'd take a moment just to show you our accommodation, because they are actually quite funky. The resort's called Sea Smile, and it's like this row of about, I think there's 6 or 7 of these, like, I don't know how you'd describe them. They're kind of like, almost like prefab shipping containers. And they're quite compact, but very comfortable. So the reception's just down there. Just take you to the front so you can see it. So that's check-in reception down at the front there. We're on the upper level. So this is ours here, S2. They're very small and compact, but there's a little sort of kettle refreshment fridge area here. Some strange Thai woman going through piles of clothes. And then a bedroom area here. Little TV in the corner. And then the bed's just here. As I say, they're very small, but they're air-conned. Key controls the electricity. And then we've got the bathroom through here. Shower, basin, toilet. So there's everything you need. And this was 1,500 baht for a night. And then if you wake up in the morning, open the curtains, you're faced with a beautiful sea view over there. Isn't that pretty? So this is the beach that our place is on, is called Awang Duam Beach, which is the one you're looking at now. So that's kind of looking northeast, sort of panning round to the north. And there's a bit of a point up on the far north called, it's Carbo Chum Moya or something similar. It says it there. But we're going to have a walk up there in a bit when it's cooled down, because there's a very good viewpoint that kind of looks all the way back to Rayong in the mainland and all the way to the east, and possibly to the west as well. So we're just going to sink a few more of these, well, wait for it to cool down, and we'll go and have a wander up there when it starts to cool off a bit. So yeah, I think that's been a bit of a contrast with Samet. Like last night we showed you the hustle and bustle of the busy side Cow Beach, where all the main restaurants and nightlife are. And tonight we'll just have a wander up to the virtually uninhabited northern point, where serenity and peace shall surround us like and food for the soul. But yeah, it's not going to be a drunk video, don't worry. I'm not going to get pissed and start mouthing off walking up there. We'll just get in the hot part of the day out of the way, and then we'll have a bit of a wander later. What? Oh, okay. Thanks. One for you though. Whenever you order a beer on a beach, I mean, my hands have not been anywhere near my mouth at all. I've not bit my nails, like rubbed my face or anything, but about a third of the way through the beer, we start getting grains of sand between my teeth. I just don't know where they're coming from. They're quite obviously not there when I buy the beer, but then later on I'm like crunching on it and I just don't know where it comes from. It's just happened again now. Just looks a bit rude to spit, doesn't it, here in front of everybody?
Right, I'm becoming increasingly aware that I'm continuously making plans and telling you what I'm going to do going forward and like basically not following through with any of it. So for the rest of the evening, and this is increasingly difficult while she's with me because we tend to get hungry at different times and you can't reason with a hungry Thai person. So we're going to walk the way we came, the same way we went last night, find a restaurant with some kind of view, sit there and eat, and if anything of interest crops up in the meantime, like, I'll try and capture it for you. But the rest of this video is just, let's go with the flow and see what happens, okay?
Okay, so these things I've now found out are called giant orb weavers. They're a considerable size, but they're not actually that dangerous, I'm told. They do secrete a venom that is similar to that of a bee sting if severely provoked. But severely provoked means probably putting your finger right in its face. They'll more than likely run away if you go anywhere near them, but they do look pretty threatening, don't they? And there's one a bit closer up for you. And I stand correct, they're called giant golden orb weavers. And apparently, another fact is their web, or the substance that their web is made with, is one of the strongest substances known to man. And it's even been researched about harnessing it somehow to manufacture some kind of body armour. That's no joke, that. That was a Google fact that threw up to me when I researched it yesterday.
Hi everyone. Today we come in the Koh Samet. So looking about for in the Thai food, Lang food, everything so nice. Last night is a good food. In the so nice swim pool. Too much people in the stay here. I like it. People don't come in the Pattaya. Okay, talk to you later. I want to eat.
That Mac.
Want to eat food again? Yeah, wait for food something. Ding later. 1 beer, 2 beer. For Rayong heat. About people say from Rayong. Rayong heat. Yeah, about here.
Finish?
Okay.
Right, so I think that about ties this one up for Koh Samet. There's not a great deal more we can show you in the evening aside of bars and restaurants, so we're going to sink a few more of these. Really recommend visiting Samet, really nice place. 2 nights probably isn't really enough, I don't think. Maybe 4 or 5 nights to get the full feel of it. Possibly rent a motorbike when you're here as well, so you can get around the island a bit better. One thing I did forget to mention before is there's actually, with it being a national park, there's a charge as you get off the ferry to like enter the national park off Koh Samet, which unfortunately, rather annoyingly for foreigners, is 200 baht, but then it's only 40 baht for Thai people. So, I mean, at least it wasn't 200 baht each. You know, we saved a bit with Keetar being Thai, so that's the main thing. So we're going to wrap it up, guys. I'll put links to hotels, transport and all the rest down below as usual if you decide you want to do the trip yourself. But anyway, hope you enjoyed that. Well done if you made it to the end, and catch you on the next one. Say bye.
Bye bye. See you later. My mind stop.
Is that it?
Hi.
kind of thank you for watching, bye bye kind of message?
Thank you for mentioning bye bye message.
That's all you're gonna get.